So we're back with the tier list of real life and fictional villains. Alright, let's just get right into it. Let's start off with the big Steen, alright? I'm gonna have to put him uh actually wait, I need to think about this, because he's half bark, half bite. He did bad things. At the same time though, you listen to his voice and his mannerisms, I'm gonna have to say he's an average villain. So C tier. Alright. Now let's move on to C dot okay, Charlie Kirk. So Charlie Kirk. Hmm. And listen, like, I'm not trying to get political here, but like, bro, Chacho did say that the Civil Rights Act was a mistake. I'm gonna have to put, yeah, I'm gonna have to put him messed up on that one. Um, let's see. All right, next we got EDP445, one of the greatest YouTubers of all time. We all look forward to being like him. We all, as a collective, want to be like him. So, EDP. Because, he was just in the end trying to get a cupcake. He was just trying to go to the bakery, uh, run by like Girl Scouts. Or is it Boy Scouts? Was he trying to meet a boy or a girl? But whatever. EDP 445. Let's see. I'm gonna have to put him in like petty crimes. Because I mean, the big Stein is like leagues further than him. You know what I'm saying? So it only makes sense to put EDP in petty crimes. So now we got the big H. 6 million people is a lot, and he really didn't do anything good for his country. Or it's 271k people. Depends on how you look at it. Um, let's see. Also, this picture is accurate. All right, he genuinely did look like this in real life. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put him in the grand old area of seventh grade activities. Okay, because he really didn't do anything good. Let's be honest. 6 million people just because you don't like what did what do you not like about like what caused? I forgot. Whatever. Seventh grade activities, a big H. You know, didn't really do anything good, so doesn't really outweigh it. Now we got Klaus Schwab. Now, if you don't know who he is, he's the former. Well, he was the founder of the World Economic Forum. Now, I know you guys are going to be focusing on this part because it's boring. If you play The Fire Rises, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to put him in average villain, obviously behind the Big Stein in many ways, but whatever. All right, now we get on to now Joseph Stalin. All right, I'm thinking about this because he made a big industry, yet killed like 20 million people in the process. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right, he is way further than EDP 445. I mean, like, he did do some good things. I'm not trying to glaze, like the USSR. Like, I don't even like that much. But like, now you might be wondering, what is this I? What even is this? Well, it's the political council that's gatekeeping the files, the alien files, all right? They're putting microchips into their vaccines, trying to control our minds, known as the cognoscenti, okay? Now, because I don't want this video to be taken down by the political elites, I'm gonna have to put them an average guy, okay? They did nothing wrong. Now we have Ava Chris Tyson, whatever. Mr. Beast's former friend or whatever. The trans predator. So, let me think. I mean, she or whatever. It did have a good. How long was like it accepted in the Mr. Beast crew for before getting those allegations out that it was a predator? I think it was like a fine and dandy 6 months, right? Or like 5 months, something like that. So I'm gonna have to put Ava in petty crimes, in between EDP and Joseph Stalin. All right. Now you might be wondering, why is there two Steins in this tier list? Well, if you've ever been in an IDK Sterling comment section, you have seen some people like goaded Stein did, or like goaded Tyler the Creator did, or like goaded Travis Scott did. All right. Now I'm gonna have to put him in average guy. Actually, no. Yeah, average guy. Um, cause like they're not that bad. I actually think they're funny. All right, but I could just be messed up. Uh, now we got Homelander. I'm gonna have to put him in planetary threat because there's really nothing good about him. You know, I mean, all he wants is just milk. So like milk and power, right? He's weird. Heard that he was based off of Trump, and I was like, what? In what way, bro? Except like blonde and personality, I guess. Like not, he's like extreme, extreme. There we go. Okay, now we got the big Stephen Hawking. Now I think it was like 2024, 2023. It came out that this guy was on the island with Stein. I'm gonna have to put him an average villain. Bro, can I move? Okay. In between Klaus Schwab and Stein. All right. Uh, I put him there because like, again, how did he get with the kids? He's just sitting down in his chair. Like, how was he doing? Using his computer? Like, I just don't get it. Uh, Now we got the big DT himself. If you don't know Donald Trump, so I'm gonna have to, because he's fumbled a lot. I'm not gonna lie, his presidency, he has fumbled a lot. When it comes down to the war and like tariffs and like taxes and like oil and like foreign policy and like the I don't know, other stuff. I'm gonna have to put him in like, hmm, petty crimes is looking big. Okay, in between the EDP and Ava Chris. Actually, there we go. I know this may sound like they look a little too close, Joseph Stalin and DT, but I'm gonna have to like space them apart. Just if you look at it in a certain way, Stalin's over here. All right, he's like right here, and then DT's right here, and then Ava, because she like infiltrated, the Mr. Beast crew's right here, and the EDP's right there. All right. Okay, now we got Conquest, specifically from Meat Canyon's video. If you've seen that fabled video by Meat Canyon, I'm so lonely, you will know how messed up this guy is. So I'm gonna have to put him in planetary threat behind Homelander. All right, and I mean even in the show he is a planetary threat. All right, next we have Cartman. Automatically, bro, he is he's in between Conquest and Homelander. Okay, wait, hold on. No, wait, bro. Oh, there we go. In between Conquest and Homelander, because he's just so petty. Like, bro, get a life, bro. All right. Next we have Chains for Real, Ninja, and Beast Boy. All right, these are my uh, personal stuff. All right. Now you might be wondering, why'd you put these guys here? Well, you see, Ninja, he went from making cool story videos to now just playing like games and stuff. And that's stupid. It isn't fun. It isn't entertaining anymore. I'm gonna have to put him in seventh grade activities in front of the big H himself. All right. Next we have Chains for Real. I'm gonna have to put him in messed up. All right. He got me all hyped. All right, for school in the summer. I'm not happy about school. All right. Next we have Beast Boy. Personally, I was just kind of annoyed by Beast Boy. Cause like I like Cyborg, like Robin and like Raven and Starfire, but like just Beast Boy in general. He's pretty annoying. So I'm gonna have to put him in messed up. There we go. All right. So now this is the final ranking. If you look at it, We have Homelander, Cartman, Conquest, and Planetary Threat. Then we have Ninja in front of the big H in 7th grade activities. Average Villain has the Big Stein, uh, Stephen Hawking, and Klaus Schwab. Then in Petty Crimes, we have Joseph Stalin, DT, EDP 445, Ava Chris Tyson, and messed up we have CK Charlie Kirk. Then we have Chains for Real, Beast Boy, and then the average guy we have the Cognoscenti and Goated Steinde. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. All right, yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you guys. Bye. I'll see you. Wait, see you. Okay, all right, see you guys. Bye.